This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Hayes. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made just enough of a gain to move the sticks.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
He's running out of time here. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Inside deals now from the shotgun. As the 1st down is still going. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up. right at the snap.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They catch the defense with the draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of one. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Throwing off play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it. You're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Acker. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for it.
He finds his man. Oh, what a cut, and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Fires it to the wideout. And he's intercepted.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense is coming after him. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Second and 5 after the penalty. See if the offense can take advantage of that defensive mistake. The ball handed off. Fights through the tackler. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the deep.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, but he was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Russell. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Bond.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Back to pass. It's Russell. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Right into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk. That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Pass caught. 2nd down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. They move the 6th, but going to the line here on 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the 1st down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? It's hard running there through a tackle. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the return will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They're going to run it. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start from the 25. The Alabama offense onto the field. Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Took contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He finds the running back in the flat. Good execution, gets a block, and gets the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. And then first down right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
High completion sets up an important third down play. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Russell. He's looking deep here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Tied. Another touchdown strike. And win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move now. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And it's clock across the middle. Breaks free with room to run. And the ball's knocked loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What if we got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, and he fumbles.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Grinding away with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from... The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. The defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. Fourth down now. Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's going to be swatted down there at the line. Great defensive play in a big moment. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
To throw, it's Russell. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Here he goes. Inside the 40. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.